2009, social worker Brian Mattson took a test.
How often do you eat vegetables? How much exercise do you get a day? Do you go to church or do you go to a group once a week? I remember doing the test and I said that I was going to die in my 50s. That's kind of scary because everything that I did was incredibly unhealthy.
That test is one of the efforts of the Blue Zones pilot project in the town of Albert Lea, Minnesota. Inspired by a number of communities across the world where people live longer than average, Blue Zones is an organization that implements community-level changes aimed at helping residents live healthier, happier, and longer lives. Before the Blue Zones project, Mattson's life was very different.
Lonely, I guess would be the nicest way to put it. I would have just driven through the drive-thru, grabbed a bunch of McDonald's stuff and driven home. I wouldn't go out to save my life. I just would sit and watch TV and stew.
2nd Street Southwest in Rochester. Online.
I was 38 then. I was kind of like, okay, what can I do? Something simple. And I was like, okay, I'll do the walking moais.
The walking moais were modeled on close-knit social groups common in Okinawa, Japan, where people tend to live unusually long lives. These walking groups provide both social and physical health benefits.
I added around 20 years to my life. Just from making so many changes in my life, I added about 20 years. It's quite a big jump. It really wasn't anything huge other than I walk every day and I eat more fruits and vegetables. There's a group of people that I do things with now. I've got my walking moai that I walk with on a regular basis. I've also started doing a lot more theater, something that I used to do. I would have never done a play 6 years ago. I might have thought about doing it, but I wouldn't have done it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Will everyone please be seated for the morning announcements? We welcome our guests to East Cornucopia Lutheran Church of the Prairie this morning. Please sign the register and the narthex on your way. I think if people would have seen me beforehand versus now, there's a huge difference. I was probably very depressed 6 years ago, and I'm not that way anymore. I kind of feel comfortable. I'm a lot happier. I'm out in the community a lot more. I'm out talking to people and visiting and saying hi. Hockey is just figure skating with sticks.
Wrestling is way cooler.
It's much cooler. I feel good. I feel really good.